Hello everyone, we are at beautiful Buttonwillow Raceway Park for some testing for Super Lap Battle. We've got the RS Feature NSX and Coil Red and the Motorsport Hardware M3. Just trying to get a day in to get used to the car. We made a lot of changes to the M3. We added the cage from Protomachine, which you guys may have seen before. So Mike and Riley over there did an awesome job. I don't know if you've seen the inside of the car since, but really good here. And the cage added so much stiffness to the chassis that all the compliance that the chassis had is pretty much gone. So because the chassis is so stiff, the suspension needed some changes. So we made a few changes to the dampers. We just disconnected the rear sway bar to see kind of what we need to do. It's almost too stiff in the rear now because of how stiff the car is, and we tied in all the suspension points into the cage. So we'll see how that goes. Dialing that in. And then this thing is finally cooperating. The issues that we've had, like this car has actually never completed a lap at Buttonwillow or Chuckwalla up until today. And what happened was at Streets of Willow, when we were testing, everything was perfect. We took it to the last Beta Club event at Chuckwalla, and on the long straightaways, the car would just randomly overheat and would like spike and come back down and spike and come back down, like 215, 220, far more than is comfortable. So what we found was, after talking to a few people and Rob over at Track Tough, we kind of had an idea of it being cavitating, or basically the coolant cavitating in the water pump. And after talking to him, that solidified it, so we made some changes. We added a Track Tough, very nice swirl pot, you can see right there. And then we added an auxiliary water pump in the front of the car. So basically what's happening is the water pump was not designed to carry coolant like 30 feet is what it is, basically what is all the bends. And then we have a Coil Red triple pass radiator on there. So because of all of this, basically everything designed to cool the car as much as we can, the pressure was dropping significantly in front of the water pump. So the coolant getting to the water pump didn't have enough pressure to keep up with the flow of the water pump. So it would cavitate, create a bunch of steam pockets and bubbles and everything. And then the head would essentially get air in it. Or you would see these highly cavitated coolant that would cause temperature spikes. So we talked to Rob, we talked to Mazir, we added one of their water pumps, and yesterday at Streets of Willow, ran it for like 7-8 laps in a row, just doing testing. Everything went well. Today, I did, I think, like 6 laps in a row or 5 laps in a row in the first session, and the temps never got above 175 degrees. So the Coil Red's keeping it nice and cool. Intake air temps 105 with the water to air, so really positive. The car's feeling good, running near what we expected, considering the tires and everything. Hopefully have a shot at Super Lap Battle Street Class next week. Kind of in the ballpark lap time wise. The M3 is also getting there. Hopefully with a couple of the suspension changes we made, it will be good. So yeah, gonna go out, do the last session. It's a little bit late in the day here. Ken came out to help, as well as Mario. He's testing his S2000. Say hi, Ken. Your sweet hat. Hi, Mui. Ryan. So yeah, we're gonna head out to the last session and see what we can do. So we're all done for the day. Testing went about as well as we could have hoped for. Cars are loaded up and pretty much good to go. So both cars ran pretty much trouble-free throughout the day. The only thing we worked on really was like setup, little things here and there. The cooling issue seems to be completely gone. I probably ran 20 laps around that with both cars, and both cars performed awesomely. We had a weird like transmission issue with the M3. That's sorted out. And yeah, so now it's just on to the Super Lap battle next week, and fingers crossed everything goes well there.